Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic books on human relations and personal development, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This timeless classic, first published in 1936, remains a go-to guide for anyone looking to enhance their social skills, build meaningful relationships, and influence people in a positive way. If you haven't read it yet, don't worry. This video will cover all the essentials. Part 1. Fundamental Techniques in Handling People 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Carnegie starts by emphasizing the importance of refraining from criticism. He points out that criticism often leads to resentment rather than change. Instead, he suggests understanding the other person's perspective and working towards a constructive solution. For example, imagine a manager addressing an employee's mistake. Instead of criticizing, the manager seeks to understand the situation, helping the employee learn and grow from the experience. This approach not only solves the problem, but also strengthens their relationship. 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Carnegie highlights the power of appreciation. Genuine appreciation, not flattery, can go a long way in making people feel valued and motivated. It's about recognizing and acknowledging the efforts and strengths of others. You can practice this by acknowledging the small things people do every day, whether it's a colleague's help on a project or a family member's support at home. 3. Arouse in the other person an eager want. Next, Carnegie advises aligning your requests or suggestions with the interests of others. When you make it about what they want, they're more likely to be receptive and engaged. These 3 fundamental techniques set the stage for effective and empathetic human relations. They emphasize understanding, appreciation, and mutual benefit, key elements for building strong connections. Part 2. 6 Ways to Make People Like You. Part 2 dives into the art of making people like you, starting with become genuinely interested in other people. Carnegie stresses the importance of genuine interest in others. People are more drawn to those who show real curiosity and care about their lives and experiences. Next time you're at a social event or meeting someone new, try to learn about their interests and passions. It's not just about being polite, it's about building a genuine connection too. Smile. Carnegie reminds us that a simple smile can have a profound impact. It's a universal sign of goodwill and can break the ice in any social interaction. 3. Remember names. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. The power of remembering and using someone's name cannot be overstated. It's a sign of respect and attention to detail that makes the other person feel valued. 4. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Being a good listener and encouraging others to talk about themselves builds deeper connections. People appreciate when you show genuine interest in their stories and opinions. 5. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. Talking about topics that interest the other person makes your conversation more engaging and enjoyable for them. It shows that you're considerate of their preferences and desires. 6. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Making others feel important, when done sincerely, fosters positive feelings and respect. This can be achieved through acknowledgement, praise, or by simply valuing their opinions and time. Part 3. How to win people to your way of thinking. Now, let's explore how to persuade and influence people in a positive and respectful manner. 1. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Carnegie advises avoiding arguments. They rarely result in a positive outcome and often damage relationships. It's more effective to understand the other person's perspective and find common ground too. Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Showing sympathy towards others' ideas and desires builds trust and rapport. It's about understanding their perspective and acknowledging their feelings, even if you don't agree. 3. Start with questions to which the other person will answer yes. Starting conversations with questions that are likely to get a yes response sets a positive tone and makes the other person more open to your ideas. 4. Let the other person feel that the idea is his or hers. People are more inclined to accept an idea if they feel it originated from them. This technique involves guiding the conversation in a way that lets the other person think they came up with the idea. 5. Appeal to the nobler motives. Appealing to nobler motives means addressing the better aspects of someone's nature, like integrity, honor, and ethics. It's about appealing to the good in people to influence their decisions and actions. 6. Dramatize your ideas. Dramatizing your ideas makes them more compelling and memorable. It's about presenting your thoughts in an impactful and engaging way that captures attention. 7. Throw down a challenge. Challenges can be motivating. By throwing down a challenge, you tap into people's competitive nature and desire for achievement, which can be a powerful way to inspire action and change. Final part. Be a leader. How to change people without giving offense or arousing resentment. The final part of the book focuses on leadership and how to encourage change without causing offense. 1. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Leaders should start with praise before moving to suggestions for improvement. This approach helps people stay open and receptive to feedback. 2. Call attention to people's mistakes, indirectly. Carnegie suggests that when you need to point out a mistake, do it indirectly. This approach is less confrontational and helps maintain the person's dignity. It's about guiding them towards recognizing and correcting the mistake on their own. 3. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Sharing your own mistakes before addressing someone else's shortcomings can soften the blow. It demonstrates empathy and understanding, showing that errors are a natural part of learning and growth. 4. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Instead of issuing direct orders, Carnegie advocates for asking questions. This encourages collaboration and makes the individual feel they are contributing to the decision-making process, rather than just following orders. 5. Let the other person save face. Let the other person save face means not embarrassing others, especially in public. Protecting someone's dignity, even when they're wrong, helps preserve their self-esteem and your relationship with them. 6. Praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. Carnegie emphasizes the power of praise. Recognizing even the smallest improvements can motivate people to continue improving. It's about creating a positive environment where effort is acknowledged and valued. 7. Give the person a fine reputation to live up to. For giving someone a positive reputation to live up to, you're essentially setting a high expectation that they are more likely to meet. It's a subtle way of encouraging them to improve and grow. 8. Use encouragement. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Carnegie suggests using encouragement and making the person feel that the fault they need to correct is not a huge obstacle. This approach instills confidence and a belief that they can improve. 9. Make the other person happy about doing what you suggest. The final chapter focuses on influencing people in such a way that they are happy to do what you suggest. It's about aligning your suggestions with their interests, desires, or developmental goals, creating a win-win situation. And that's a wrap on how to win friends and influence people. Dale Carnegie's insights are as relevant today as they were decades ago, offering timeless wisdom for anyone looking to improve their interpersonal skills. So grab a copy of the book on Amazon. The link is in the description. If you enjoyed this summary and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.